Okay, we got. Welcome to Mel and Unc's podcast, talking about Cal, Xbox, and Browns news, live stream. Good day, YouTubers. Today is first day of June, 2024, at 1:05 p.m. How you doing today, Mel?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. What a blessed day. The sun is out in Cleveland. It's a beautiful day out here, and we are so grateful to have beautiful weather in Cleveland.
I
All
say
right,
it's a
Mel.
beautiful day.
Go ahead. What you want to say?
I say it is a beautiful day today.
It sure is. Okay, now we're gonna start on Xbox. The showcase will be on June the 9th. That's 8 days from here. Wow, it came up real quick. And also, this past May, on May the 15th, Starfield had an update May the 15th, and you could select your frame rate target to 30 and 40 to 60, and MPS or PFS running. The display could be 120 hertz for Starfield. And Indiana Jones could be coming out for the holidays in 2024. And also, Hellblade came out on May the 21st. And a lot of people said that was a high def graphic game, first gen game for the Xbox X and S series. And it was just a beautiful graphic. I saw it on YouTube. I never seen graphics like that. They like it was using Unreal Engine 5, and it was smooth as butter. They had no bugs in it or anything. And we can see how Xbox really put their money in there and their hearts into that game. And it was just wonderful. Ninja, I say, who's that? Ninja Jiri, or I forgot that studio's name, but who made Hellblade? Yeah, so they did a beautiful job making that game. Okay, so I'd like to show you something. This is going to be on Xbox too. Give me a sec. I'll share it with you. Are you ready?
Mm-hmm.
All these years, I've explored the streets of Hong Kong Island in search of fortune, reputation, and prestige.
All these years, I've explored the streets of Hong Kong Island in search of wealth, fame, and style.
To me, the solar crown represents much more than grace and absolute lifestyle. And
This competition is as much about what happened outside the car, not just about performing on the track. It's about mastering your image to remain visible and shine among the elite.
from the cars I've earned throughout the competition,
And the increasingly luxurious suites that I could claim as my reputation grew,
the times I've spent challenging my rivals,
and earning the respect of my teammates. I have proved my worth.
The Sharps opened their doors to me. Their representation of sophistication and prestige made me join them without hesitation.
The streets expressed what I always believed. Success is synonymous with making an impression. And it was the perfect match.
My life on this island has been shaped by all these automotive and luxury experiences.
All this in a competition where regret can't be looked at as failure.
Streets are Sharps. There is only one name this island will remember.
Streets, Sharps, you write your own story. Test Drive Unlimited is back.
Yeah, I like that.
I did too. And it's Xbox. It's Xbox. That's a beautiful game. Let me stop it. Sorry about that. Now, so we can see that Xbox is really since they bought ABK Activision, and they got all those super devs that are smart and talented. There's Ninja Theory who made had a
Mm-hmm.
tongue tie, Hellblade. Now they got all these good devs that's talented, and they got so many studios. And you can see how high graphic that game was. That game with the cars, I've never seen nothing like that. And that's probably they use an Unreal Engine 5 or 5.4. I don't know yet, but we can see how Xbox is really stepping up the game. And this showcase, um, there's going to be AAA games coming out, first party games coming out on Xbox. Um, then follow after the showcase because they purchased Activision, Call of Duty, Black Ops 6. They're going to have a direct air. They don't have their own showcase on the same day, a Sunday, June the 9th. And it's exclusively on Xbox. And I looked at PlayStation, they had it. And that's how they made their money off of Call of Duty. Now look at it now, since Xbox purchased ABK, now they're going to keep Call of Duty on Xbox. First time. They have full control over it. Now, I think how it operates, since Xbox owns it, they get 70% of the money, and no, excuse me, 30% goes to how that work. Yeah, so they keep 70%, and people got paid Xbox maybe 70. I don't know. One of them gonna have to pay Xbox for putting Call of Duty on their system. So I look at it now. Xbox not playing. They not.
Mm-hmm.
So what can you say about Xbox in the future of Xbox?
I think it's gonna be a great generation for gaming.
I think so too. Because you think about it, it takes like 2 or 3 years to catch up with the console, with the devs, to see the full power of the console. And they said Xbox will have games coming out every AAA games coming out every 4 months or sooner. And it takes like 4 to 5 years to make games. But some of these games been in development of ABK before they purchase them, maybe 2 years or 3 years before they purchase them. And Xbox has some stuff in the pot too, 2 or 3 years ago. It's coming out for this showcase on June. I can't wait. They got some heavy hitters coming out.
Yeah, because 90% of their games they're gonna reduce 90% of the Xbox games this week through May 28th to June 4th.
Yeah, it's gonna be something. And for the holidays too, they're gonna have games coming out then. So a person should never be bored, especially when wintertime comes. That's when gaming picks up because you're in the house, and when the snow come down in Cleveland, at least you have something to do. If we get like 15 inches of snow, you have good internet service. You just play your games.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Game Pass, you could jam. So that's why I'm looking for Xbox.
Yeah,
Okay,
me
Keelan.
too.
Yeah, I can't wait. So it's June the 9th. That's the showcase. Maybe we could do a podcast for that one as well.
Oh, okay.
It's on Sunday. I know you got to work, but we'll try to hang in there and do one for Sunday as well.
Okay.
All right. So that's the news on Xbox. It's good hearing from you, Neff. I'm glad you joined me today.
Thanks,
All right, let's talk about our beloved Cleveland Browns. Now, I didn't get with you last week because a lot of stuff was jumping, the holidays and work schedule, and I had to update my computer and everything, get it going. Um, the Browns, we touched off that they draft Mike Hall Jr., defensive tackle, Jack Zenter, offensive tackle, Jamari Brash, wide receiver, Nathaniel Watson, linebacker, Miles Harden, cornerback, Dewan Briggs, defensive tackle, and we touched base on. They signed a contract over $1 million. So, what you think about the draft?
Oh, I love it. I love their picks. I love Watson, Nathaniel Watson. He a smart he a smart linebacker. Um, I know I'm going off topic, but I like the free agencies they picked up too.
Oh yeah, you go off topic. Go ahead.
Like Deontay Foreman. He a good short yardage running back that everybody is sleeping on.
That's the running back who's played for the Bears.
Yeah, he played for Carolina, then he went to the Bears. He came out of Texas.
Okay, okay. So that's when you was telling me about Chubb. He might come back for the sixth or seventh game. Correct.
Mm-hmm.
All
Yep.
right. Now I saw Chubb on Twitter. He was running down at his Audemars track in Georgia. Um, he was running on the track up top of the place. They had a track up top of the building.
Yeah, I seen that inside the facility.
Yeah, yeah, he was running. He wasn't running heavy like fast, but he was running, which is encouraging to see. Because
Mm-hmm.
you called him, Batman and Chubb. Only one I know could come back. I know Adrian Peterson had the ACL and stuff torn in him. He came back. But they said Chubb's knee was more devastating than Adrian Peterson. And I seen that guy, I see Batman run. He strengthened that leg up. I would not rush him back. And that's why you say they got Foreman for insurance till you get back.
Mm-hmm.
Now, you think he'll start or Jerome Ford would start?
I think Jerome Ford will start. And two, we got the other running back, Adonis.
Oh, the rookie.
Yeah.
Is he a big boy?
Mm-hmm.
I seen the highlights of him, but I don't know what's his speed is. He runs like a 4.6 or 4.7, or I think they say he runs a 4.6, but he said he got football speed though.
Yes, he's big like Nick Chubb.
That's nice because you need that type of running backs in the north, especially
Mm-hmm. Yes, you do.
the months in November and December. And they got Hines too. He probably would be a punt returner, kickoff returner. Hines. And they got, who else they have back there? Oh, the boy from New England. I can't think of his name at the time.
I forgot his name too.
Yeah, they got him. Okay. Oh, Michael Woods came back. I saw him in Cleveland, Cleveland Browns.
Oh yeah, he did come back. But don't isn't he facing like a 4-game suspension or something like that?
I heard he wasn't. I thought they dropped it, but I'm not for sure. I know when you suspend, you could practice and be with the team. I don't know. I heard it was 6 games from Roger Goodell, but I don't know. I'm not. Don't quote me on this. I thought Roger Goodell dropped it. I heard it on the news article, but I don't know if it's true or not.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's true, but we got a loaded receiver group. We got Jerry Judy. I think he's gonna have a big year because he didn't have no quarterback in
No,
Broncos.
he did.
And Amari, he lost a little speed, but you know what? He was the purest route runner you could see as a receiver, and he always open. And when Deshaun got hurt, he was the big target for all the quarterbacks, Flacco, DTR, and the other guy, you know. But Amari, he saw that show he put on that couple of weeks before the playoffs against Houston, the regular season. He ate that corner up. He turned him around. Amari Cooper could run routes, man, to the purest form. And I don't know how much money you're going to give him for extension for money wise, but he deserved it because if I were Amari Cooper, we would have won those games last year on offense.
Mhm.
Who we have thrown to? We couldn't throw the ball to nobody but Amari. And David Njoku, you know. But now we got Judy. That opened up the field for David Njoku and Amari Cooper and Elijah Moore. Um, I will show this other person I like is a receiver, Jamari Thrash. I'm gonna share this with you.
Okay.
Give me a second.
Terrific effort earlier from Braun. Plummer backtracking underneath, caught at the 10, down to the 5, crash. 3, Jack Plummer tries the other side. Equal amount of success to Thrash, and that's first down yardage. Turner goes wide. They drop 8. Thrash gets to the
How quick he is.
outside. On first
I know
down
he's
and more,
quick.
Jamal 9. Plummer has to step up in the pocket. To the end zone he goes. Touchdown Cards! They did. And watch Burnham off the edge. Applies that initial pressure. Great job. Taking hand and ball forward, stepping up with Coleman in motion. Plummer with time, clean pocket. Fires one down the field. He's got a man. It's Jamari's Thrash out
You know
there.
what I like about him?
Jamari
His
Thrash
hands. He
uses
got good
speed
hands.
and takes care
Yeah,
of
good
business
hands.
right. First 7. Going. Out wide to Thrash. Stacked up by Chandler River. I like Bale up top. Now Coleman in motion. Plummer. End zone. Caught for a... Tell you what, that may be the best ball that Plummer's thrown all night. Had some touch on it.
For years, go back to the shotgun, make it a little easier.
Look at this boy.
Window. My goodness gracious. Thrash is gone.
The back
That boy
to
got
fits in the
speed.
window.
Yes, he does.
Right.
That's going to be a
The
great
corner
help
and
for the
the
Browns.
backer, and Jamari Thrash knows what to do from there.
Spell 6'2", 225. Instead of give it to Thrash. He cuts inside and he'll score easily.
And then one completion, and then here you go. You're going to see tons of these trickeration plays, whether it's reverse, Thrash in motion. Play action, and of course, out to Thrash on the perimeter. Thrash spinning around, making a couple of guys miss, picks up the drives thus far, leading 21-0 with a little over 12 minutes to go in the second quarter. Plummer drops back, got a clean pocket, goes to the sideline. Thrash near the stick. Until now. Thrash inside. Staple of these Jeff Brom offenses. Downfield, open receiver, touchdown. And I mean, Thrash does it just perfectly. Freezes the safety.
Double move.
On the corner blitz.
Make it look so easy.
Too.
Yeah.
Here's the blitz. Complete. First down. Thrash. Spinning away. And you see. Here's Thrash. Stiff arm.
Most people have no clue that in 2023, the best way to make money on Amazon.
Okay. Jamari Trash. What I like about him, he's quick, he's elusive, and he's hard to bring down. He's a little guy, but he got inner strength in him, and he could, he could really play in the NFL. What you think?
Yes, he can play. I really think he could fit in.
I think so too, because Dorsey. How many receivers set does he play? Like 4 receivers?
I think so, but they gonna implement the shotgun this year.
Okay. So him and Kevin, I heard on ClevelandBrowns.com when he was interviewing with OTAs. He said it's a team situation with him and Kevin, and it's not who called the plays, about them getting along together and
as a team and calling as a team.
Mm-hmm. Kevin's the head coach, but what I love about Kevin Vansky, he don't have no ego. He share his knowledge. He get knowledge from Jim Schwartz for defense, see how the offense will play against another defense from another team in the NFL. He's a very humble guy, and the players love Kevin Stefanski. And I like his attitude. He's not a dominant, you got to do what I tell you to do type of coach. He's smart. He got good play calls. He was limited with quarterbacks last year. I mean, when Deshaun went down, he still was calling the plays for the other backup quarterbacks. And look how far the Browns went in the playoffs. So Ken Dorsey, I think he's a great fit. He has a great mind. He helped Cam Newton in Carolina when he won his MVP, and Josh Allen. Now Deshaun, we know, that shoulder. What do you think Deshaun Watson should do when he comes back as a quarterback? As far as
running, slide, or get out of bounds, but do not take any hits.
Well, last year, he put his body in harm ways all the time. He said that's the way he likes to play. But like Lamar Jackson, he has designed runs. But Lamar Jackson, Patrick Mahomes, they don't take hits.
No, they don't.
Deshaun got to be more elusive. Lamar don't got a quickness, to be elusive.
Mm-hmm.
Patrick Mahomes don't take no big hit. Like Deshaun goes into traffic too much. He has to slide or just go out of bounds. I don't know why he think he got to be Superman.
Right.
You think he learned his lesson? Huh?
Repeat that?
You think he learned his lesson?
Yeah, he came out and said it on the podcast that it's a mental thing, and he got to learn how to get down.
Okay. I hope he does, because he missed a lot of time. Not playing for Houston contract, and he took all his tools away, his Hopkins away, a lot of good players away from this shot. And he
Mm-hmm.
only won 4 games a year, but he threw a lot of yards with no-name receivers. I didn't know they receivers after Hopkins left, but he put up a lot of yards. Also, excuse me. Also, he took a lot of sacks and hits. Now he had a ACL, two ACL tears in his leg, didn't he?
Can you repeat that?
Yeah, Deshaun Watson had a leg injury like an ACL when he was a
That
rookie.
was in Houston when he was in
Yeah,
Houston. I think.
he had two of them though, didn't
I think so.
he? And he's what, 28?
Yeah.
You got to protect yourself. I look at Joe Barrow. He takes a lot of hits because you got four great defense in the North, and they will put a spanking on you. They will hurt you. But John got to be smarter. He has to, or he won't be a good quarterback anymore if he takes injury. I worry about Joe Barrow. All the hits he takes in Cincinnati. And Joe Barrow's number one nemesis is Miles Garrett. He had Joe Barrow's number. He always
Mm-hmm.
looked at 95, where is he at? You could triple team him, double team him, but he still gets to Joe Barrow.
Yeah.
But Cincy, they know how to pick receivers, but they sure don't know how to pick no offensive line. And he's a franchise quarterback. Why are you not giving that boy a good line to protect him? And if he get hurt this year, Cincinnati ain't going nowhere.
Nope.
You know, no, like Deshaun, if he goes down, at least we got to upgrade Jameis Winston,
Mm-hmm.
and we got the other boy played for Baltimore quarterback. You know, so then we have DTR, and he played a safe game when he played against Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
Cried on, there was so much stress on him. He cried on the sideline. Everybody gave him a hug though, but he's still young, and he was thrown into the wolves, but he performed highly good in that game. Because what Tomlin was trying to do in that game, whoever messed up first was going to win that game. Like with when Watson played in Pittsburgh, we beat them so bad, but the turnovers like, beat them. Self-inflicted wound. And DTR, I give him credit, he did not do that. He didn't throw no interceptions. He played a tight, control, smart football. And that was a lot of pressure on him. That's growing pains. That's experience for him to say, look, I did it to build up his confidence. Yeah, so
Mm-hmm.
we can see what's going on with that. Now I want to show you something else. Let's talk about this. Let's say this stadium. Okay. Now they say they want to put a stadium down in Brook Park, right?
Mm-hmm.
And we showed the rendering of that like a couple weeks ago. But I want to show you something else for the Cleveland Stadium downtown. I can't play the sound on it; be copyright, but you can see the stadium.
Okay.
Give me a second. Like I said, I can't play the sound.
I heard you.
It's called a hexagon dome proposal.
That look nice.
What's all that noise in the background? Yeah, what's that noise in the background?
That's the fan.
Oh, okay. That's the Brook Park. They want to put it down there. But here go the guy. Look at this stadium. His name is Robert. I forgot his last name.
Hey, because he been trying to build that for years.
For years, he sure did. He said a casino. He said who would pay for it, and he said the casino would pay for it, and it'd be cheaper, $500 million cheaper when he put out the Brook Park. Then he said it'd be retractable.
Oh, that would look nice.
I think so too. Look at all the development around downtown.
Mm-hmm.
He said like the casino. He said won't be no economic problem.
Let's just go ahead and just build it.
I think so too. He said it'd be cheaper than Brook Park. Then he said the parking would be underground.
So when will the people know when they're gonna decide to build a stadium, a dome?
Well, the lease is up. The lease is up in 2028 from the regular stadium, but
Okay.
they got to get it start going now. Um, that's a good proposal for downtown. I don't know how they're going to do. He said it'd take a while for them to build the ground by the lake, but he said it could be done and cheaper than putting it out in Brook Park. So that looks nice.
Yes, it does.
They say they have hotels and everything. Hmm.
So we just have to see.
So yeah, we got to see because it's all about the money. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know if they're going to be yeah, doing it this year or get the politicians moving with it.
Mm-hmm.
The election coming out again in November. So how long you think it's going to take?
Well, you say with the technology now, it'll probably take about what 2 years tops.
2 or 3. I think Nevada took what 3 years, 2 or 3 years to build.
I think so.
Yeah, it'd be nice to have a stadium. I'll go to some Browns game because it get cold in Cleveland. I can't, my bones can't take it, man. That lake, that wind off the lake is horrendous. And I'm not Braveheart like I was in my 20s, but man, I tell you, that wind don't play. You can feel every nooks and cranny that you could be layered up with clothes. Your body just don't warm up down by the lake.
Mm-hmm.
So it's either going to be Brook Park, but I like the Cleveland part too because that'll bring the money back into Cleveland. And he said the guys where everybody gonna park at? He said under the ground. And he said it'd be 2 years. He said it'd be 2 years to even get the ground together, like it's so the dome could sit in there.
Oh, okay.
So because it's by the lake, there's water underneath there. They probably had to push that water out some type of way. I don't know, but it's all about Jimmy Haslam where you want to put it at.
Right.
But if you want to save money, because the guy did say you could save money, $500 million, that's a lot of money to save.
Mhm.
So we can see there. All right, so on defense now, I know I'm off the little on what we talked about. On defense, they gave Denzel Ward, say he's not a good corner, somebody off of ESPN somewhere. I can't quote it really. I saw it, or I didn't want to look at it. But that wide receiver for the Cincinnati Bengals, Chase, Lamar Chase,
Mhm.
he got a lot of respect for Denzel Ward
Oh yeah, I know he do.
because Denzel Ward puts a whipping on him. He don't be eating up other cornerbacks. You know, the other quarterbacks get eaten up. Denzel don't get eaten up by Lamar Chase.
No.
And I don't know why the national media put the Browns down so much. You know, they put Deshaun Watson down. People are saying that other defensive ends shouldn't get the defensive player of the year like Myles Garrett. I don't know why people just put the Browns down so much in our players. I know those are boys, but they match up against anybody else in the NFL and
Yeah,
better.
they do.
So why do you think they put Cleveland down players down like that?
But they don't like people. Just don't like Cleveland. If you don't live in Cleveland, they don't like Cleveland.
Wow.
That's how I view it.
And I look at Deshaun Watson. He played some games last year. Just that he had a bum shoulder, like Mary Kay said. He said he was hurt, and like she said, and the Baltimore game was proven fact. 14 of 14, like you said, with a high ankle sprain and really a broken shoulder with the muscle detached from it.
Well, they said in OTAs he looks the same, and he's back to his normal self, and he looks good in OTAs, and
Good.
he's slinging that ball real good. So, and all the players, the coaches, they said he looks great in OTAs.
Yeah, I heard another national media said the Browns schedule, they don't see how they can win 4 games out of the schedule.
Those all haters.
Yeah, they haters. But
Like I said,
I like what Earl the Pearl on the Ultimate Sports Show said. It doesn't matter who comes. We're going to dominate.
yep,
Doesn't matter who's on the schedule. New England, they don't care who they play if they had a tough schedule. And that's how the Browns got to view it. And there's no walking up. Nobody have no mercy for you in the NFL. When somebody get hurt, like I said, the next man mentality, you supposed to show up.
yep.
You got to show up. Anything else you want to talk about the Browns?
That's about it, because time is getting close.
Yeah. All right, let's go to our next team, the Cavs. Who would be JB Bickerstaff since he got fired next coach for the Cavaliers?
Like I've been telling you, but I would love to have Mark Jackson as our head coach.
I would too. I would too.
I
But
don't know any a coach off of the Golden State bench, one of their coaches.
okay, they got so far they're going to interview Kenny Atkins and James Borrego.
Never heard of him. He only
He's
coach for the Knicks. He on the Knicks roster.
one of them are I forgot.
I think it's that one further on. I think it's him.
Okay, okay. But I would love how Mark Jackson. He really put the Golden State team together. And
Yep.
Steve Kerr came when he got it together. Then Steve Kerr took it further. That's all.
Because I look at Mike Brown when he was on Golden State coaching staff and what he did at Sacramento.
True. That is so true.
He took some knowledge from Steve Kerr and he used the blueprint to coach the Sacramento Kings.
Okay. So really, you need time. Now, what you say? You think they should have fired JB?
Yep.
Why?
Because in the playoffs, his rotation sucked, and then the way he went about his game plan, like you should have started them two rookies the first game of the playoff game, not the third game, because they never played in an NBA playoff game, so they never got the experience to see how the playoffs feel.
That's true.
And you put them in a third game, so they couldn't get adjusted to that
No,
fast.
yeah, because
That's
the defense,
bad coaching.
it is bad coaching. Yeah, he
And they
did ride
played too
his.
much. And they played too much sticky ball.
Yeah, they did play sticky ball in that pick and roll. That's all they. The
Yeah,
Cavs,
just pick and roll. That was it. No
they didn't,
passing.
yeah, they didn't have no energy with the passing. Nobody went cutting, and because you got to have like look at the Mavericks. It's got my boy Luca and Kyrie Irving. Who would have thought Kyrie Irving and Luca would work together? But they're veterans and they're professionals. They're going for the same goal. It's
Mm-hmm.
that trophy. Because I thought Minnesota, they're young and talented, but they didn't have the experience like Kyrie. He won the championship in 2016. He hit
Yeah.
the he hit the shot.
Yep.
So he's seasoned enough to win games in the deep playoffs like he did in the Luka.
That's why I trade Garland.
Mm,
Trade
mm.
Garland. Either pick up Brandon Ingram.
He's injury prone though.
Hopefully they can get LeBron. Look at Garland. He's injury prone.
True.
He's too little.
That's a fact. So
And
who
he
would
don't play
play?
good D to me.
Okay, so if Garland go, who would pay? Who would play the point then?
Mitchell,
And Craig Porter would be
the
the
shooting
backup.
guard, the backup.
Okay, so it got to be another move then. If LeBron come, what about Monty Bates? You think he'll be ready next year?
I don't know. That's a up and up. That's a 50-50.
Gotcha. So you think LeBron will come back?
I hope he will. Have you
Everybody
heard
said.
anything?
Well, G. Bush said he had a source on Ultimate Sports Show. He said he had a source saying LeBron is coming back to Cleveland, but it's just a theory or source.
Yeah.
He didn't come out of his mouth yet. We won't know until July.
Right. That's right around the corner.
Yeah, but him and Savannah was there for the playoffs. The national media said he was there for Mother's Day, but his mother was in California.
Right.
And Rich Paul was there as the agent. So who knows what behind the scenes. I think he's coming back myself. You know, he played with Donovan Mitchell because he ain't had Russell. He had a bad year as a point guard,
Mm-hmm.
and he want to play. He want to play with Donovan. We can see how Donovan can take a game when he's healthy. He can take
Yep.
over. They blew out the Celtics on their home court when Donovan was playing. So that's my next topic. You touched on it. This offseason, will they make Donovan Mitchell to take a max contract? You think he'll take the max contract?
I hope he will.
Okay.
I hope he will.
He's been saying it. He's not coming out He didn't say he was his agent. I hear nobody. Excuse me. The national media said he wants out.
That was just rumors. But he said he's happy. He's happy in Cleveland.
I believe so. If he really wanted out, we heard rumbles in the Cavs organization.
Right. If he really wanted to leave, he would have said it. I want to leave.
Right,
I don't want to be in Cleveland.
right. So another thing I want to ask you. Now you talk about Darius Garland getting traded. What about Jared Allen?
I think they're gonna trade him too.
Who will be our backup if they trade him?
I
You
think
know
this-
what? You know what? Now Jared Allen carried us through the season.
Yeah.
He carried us through the season. So I really can't say we should trade him. Because Mobley, I think he stepped his game up against
Oh yeah,
Orlando.
that one game when he's put up 30 something points.
Yeah. So Mobley can't. Who's gonna back up Mobley if you can't trade Jared Allen because we can't find another big man.
Yeah, you can't.
You got Jones, but he's no Jared Allen. Jared Allen block shots and he's a rebound collector.
Yeah.
And Jared Allen can put you 20 points in the bucket during the regular season. I saw that. So I think, like you said, I'll keep Allen. This is my opinion. I'll keep Jared Allen, and I don't know what the Lakers. They said they make a trade with Garland because they don't have no point guard, and New Orleans don't really have a point guard.
So who would
But
the Lakers give to Cleveland?
whew, the LeBron though, LeBron, this is he didn't sign that contract extension.
No, he got opt out. He did not sign an extension with the Lakers.
I think he want to retire as a Cleveland Cavalier. Where he started from, he want to finish there. And like people are saying, LeBron, he always honoring his contract. When it's time for him to go, he'll go. But I know he came to Cleveland for that playoff game. He didn't have to do it. He did not have to come. Like I said, Gloria was in California. So he came on his own to see the team, how they did in the playoffs, see if he could make a deep run.
Yeah.
That's my opinion. There's layers to this, man. It's layers. So this is going to be an exciting summer. What the Cavs going to do? They got to get a coach and free agents and a trade going. Because I heard that Darius might want out.
Yeah, I heard it. He asked to be traded.
Now they just trying to play it on Mitchell that JB got fired, but I don't know about that. I think that was his front office. You always got to ask your superstar what the forecast is for next year for your team.
Yeah, but the guy, what's that guy's name? That guy they picked up late in the season. He got a brother.
Mobley.
Not Mobley.
Who?
The other guy, Morris. Morris.
Oh, Marquis Morris.
Yeah. He said that the team lost. Bigger stuff. The team lost respect for him.
Really?
Yep.
Oh. He lost in the locker room.
Yeah, he lost the locker room.
So I'm tired of people putting like this Mitchell. He's a good professional basketball player, and he loved the locker room. He loved his teammates, and he don't disrespect his coach. I think it was higher management made this move too. They saw JB, like you said, he was too hard on his veterans, and you can't just run pick and play style. You can't do that.
Mm-mm.
You got to be creative with that ball. You got to move that ball around, man. Because the three point shot, it loses. Look at Orlando. You know how Orlando lost that series? They had no 3-point
No
shot.
3-point shooters.
No, they didn't have nobody. And that's what happened to Cavs. And like you said, he should have played Merle, at least give him 10 minutes per game when he was with Orlando so he get familiarity in the playoffs.
Yep. But he
He
didn't do
not,
that.
he's stubborn. That's what I said. That's what I love about Kevin Stefanski. He's not stubborn. He's not. That's why he's so successful. That's why Kevin Stefanski gonna be in Cleveland for a long time.
Yep.
The Browns head coach.
Because I like how they did Nick Chubb when he was playing. So they made a good point how good of a coach he is because they want to give Nick Chubb longevity in football because running backs don't last. That's why Ezekiel, Elliott, and all of them other running backs are not in the league like that because they was carrying too much load.
Like Derrick Henry
Carrying
with
the ball
Baltimore.
40 times a game.
Like Derrick Henry. He
Like
started
Derrick
getting hurt
Henry.
now. He
Because
started getting hurt.
he take on too many carries. And that's why Stefanski smart because they want to limit Nick Chubb. That's why they go and get these other backups so they can limit him from not getting so many carries so he can have longevity in football.
I just want Nick Chubb to retire as a Cleveland Brown. I don't want him to go to another team.
They're not going. The GM said it. He said he's the heart and soul of the team.
I know. That's what I wanted it to be. Let the man just go out in style in Cleveland. I know we was off base from the Cavs. So it's going to be interesting now.
Yeah, we're going to see come July.
Yeah. We got to talk about our Cleveland Guardians next week. I didn't know.
I didn't know they was going to do what they do.
Doing. So they're going to be on our podcast next week. I was shocked how they are winning these games.
Yes, me too.
That's a young team.
Because I thought they was going to flutter.
Me too. They did not. And that Jose Ramirez, man.
You get it. He playing MVP year.
Yes, he is. So we gonna have since we gonna put them on our podcast.
Okay.
Replace the Cavs. So we get that together for the next podcast.
Okay.
Okay, now and it's been good. Like I said, I appreciate you. You're a good father. You're a hard worker. Good husband, and I appreciate you being with your uncle. I've been knowing you over 50 years.
I appreciate you too, Unc. Love you too.
I love you now. Okay, YouTube Nation. We'll be back next week.
Thank you for listening. Y'all have a good day today, a blessed day.
Yeah, and me and Nelf, we're gonna do better. We getting smarter with YouTube, and we doing a little bit better this session. And we're gonna keep getting better. So thank you for being patient with us, and we're gonna do better for the YouTube Nation. Okay, now I'm about to sign out. Have a good day, safe day.
You too.
All right, YouTube Nation. See you later, YouTube Nation.
I see y'all. Y'all have a good day.
Yep. Be safe and have peace. Peace and safe. P.S. Peace and safe. Take care, everybody.
All right. Bye, y'all.